here's a knocking indeed. If a man with a porter of hell gate, he should have had old turning in the key. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? I in thy name of Beelzebub. Here's a farmer that hanged himself on thy expectation of plenty. Come in time, have napkins enough about you. Here you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock. Who's there? In thy other devil's name. Faith in the equivocator of that who swear at both the scales against either scale. Who committed treason enough for God's sake, yet could not even equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Faith that hears English tailor. Come hither for stealing out a French hose. Come in, tailor. Here you may roast your goose. Knock, knock. Never at quiet. What are you? But this place is too cold for hell. In devil porter it no further. I had thought to have let it in for some all professions that go the primrose way to thy everlasting bonfire.
All right, we got to pause for a quick second here. Who is he pretending to be? He, in his drunken state, thinks he is what? They're knocking at the gates of.
Oh no.
Yes, and who is he not letting in? Or who is he letting in? Who does he think he's letting in or not letting in? Yeah. Right? So he's comparing this notion of what he does in his drunken state with the gates of hell. Right? And what is he supposed to be doing if he's the gatekeeper?
Letting people in.
Letting people in. And what is he not doing?
Not letting people
There's a lot of knocking happening without a lot of door answering. All right, here we go, Neal.
Annan, Annan, pray you remember the porter.
Roxy.
Is it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you do lie so late?
Faith, sir, we were carousing till the second cock and drink, sir. This is a great provoker of these things.
What three things does drink especially provoke?
Marry, sir, nose painting, sleep, and urine. Lechery, sir, it provokes and unprovokes. Provokes the desire and takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink might be said, an equivocator with lechery. Make him, it mars him, it sets him on, it takes him on, it persuades him and disheartens him, makes him stand to and not stand to. In conclusion, equivocates him in his sleep, and giving him the lie, leaves him.
I believe drink gave thee the lie last night.
That it did, sir. I, very throat on me, I requited him for his lie, and I think being too strong for him, though he took up my legs sometime, and yet I had made a shift to cast him.
Take a look back at line 29 through 38-ish. I wrote in my annotations TMI. Why did I write TMI in my annotations? What does he talk about in terms of the drink? What it makes him do, right? P. Sleep. Painted his nose. What's the footnote? Take a look at the footnote. Makes his face red, right? Makes his nose red, makes his face red, right? Not a particularly attractive look. You know, you've probably had too much to drink when your face starts turning red. How about sexual performance? It does. It does indeed fall off. Yes. The desire is there, but the performance is not. Right? So too much information. Alex can't even look at me now. He's got his book over his face. All right, who's coming to the who's now coming?
No, you're still on.
Go ahead, Macduff.
Is thy master stirring? Our knocking has awakened him. Here he comes.
Let's give our porter a round of applause.